Back sort of years ago, it wasn't the done thing to have females working as mechanics.
A lot of people don't expect to see women in a role.
Sport with engines generally is a male-dominated space, and there is no reason for that.
Women love motorsport, you know. They might not initially come to a race meeting off their own back, but when they get here and they get involved and there's a social side and there's a fun side and a competitive side, women absolutely love motorsport.
Dare to be Different was founded in 2016 by Susie Wolfe, and it is a charity whose aim is to inspire both girls and women to look at careers within motorsport.
This is kind of like a workshop to just light a flame within girls' minds about all the different activities and opportunities that there are within the world of motorsport.
It's so important to get young girls to come to events like this, to come to circuits and see what we do and just see that there are females here doing the job.
At the moment there's less role models to look up to, but there's a massive initiative going on in various ways that are bringing females up. So as the years go on, there's going to be more of us around. The young girls are going to see that, and that's going to drag more young girls up as well. So at the moment it's more getting the awareness out there.
It's about changing the girls' perceptions, but also their parents and their teachers. So it's about encouraging them to look at completely different careers that they might not have considered within motorsport. On a typical day we have around 100 schoolgirls. Today we've got girls aged 8 to 11 who've come along. One of the really key things that inspires the girls is actually seeing women in these roles.
I do a lot of the strategy stuff for the Formula One engines. So we decide what engines are run where and how they're run, what the limits are. Today we're building hoverboards out of a piece of insulation board and a shower curtain and a lot of tape, and then put a leaf blower in and it inflates the shower curtain, and then the girls get to float around. To get them to realise that engineering is the design process and the development process, and then getting to use something that you've built and designed yourself.
Another initiative is the new for 2019 W Series, an all-female single-seater championship set up to further raise the profile of female drivers.
As a whole, I appreciate the fact that they're trying to get obviously women noticed in motorsport and get a women's series together. For me, I don't like the segregation. That's not for me, that's not how I would do it. But I'll always appreciate giving girls that weren't racing a year to go racing and enjoy themselves and get back on track.
There are some very quick drivers in there who, look at Jamie Chadwick. She's won in a British F3 race, so you have to be a good driver to do that. I'm not sure whether or not this kind of segregates it a little bit more, having just a female-only championship, but time will tell.
I think it's good. I think it could grow, get more women technicians. The girls that are here today for Dare to Be charity, they'll see that happening as well, and you just think, oh, I can do that.
Whoever I'm racing against, there's just a name in a window. That's what I see from a driving perspective. So providing somebody's quick and, if they're ahead of you, they're better than you. You look at Jade Edwards, I think she's doing a fantastic job in raising sponsorship and driving in the Renault UK Clear Club. And, she actively kind of keeps away from the fact that she's female. She wants to be, judged on her ability. So that's good to see.
I've never been subject to major sexism. I've never been put down in that sense. I've never had an issue, and I think it does come back to the point, if you're good at your job and you're confident in yourself, you will gain respect.
It is a male-dominated sport still, but there are a lot more females taking part now. And I think it's just an exciting time at the moment to be able to get a lot more females aware of the roles, get them involved, get them to come along, and just let them see that it's not a male-dominated industry, and it shouldn't be.